Hello there once again. Well, this time it's another brand new set which has been sent in. It's not one we're supplying, it's been supplied to me and it's for optimization. So we'll see what's in the box. Now, I've never seen one of these before, and it's always a lot of work when you've not seen one before, because I don't know whether there's a circuit diagram included or what. So it certainly costs us more than what we charge when we've only got one to do for the first time. What I will do before we start taking this apart and invalidating any warranty is to make sure that the radio actually works. It's that way up, is it? So what's this? Albrecht AE6199. Pretty basic, isn't it? Be careful not to wreck their packaging. And a basic ordinary mic there with 6 pins on it. Right, we'll see what I can find out, and we'll stop the video at that. Okay, back to the Albrecht AE6199, which I've opened up and I've made myself a little chart on. There's no circuit diagram I can spot on the web. There's no circuit diagram coming in the instruction book. So we're absolutely snookered. There's not a lot which we dare adjust. Now it looks to me like the VCO is clearly under that can. The 10.24 oscillator crystal is there. That looks like it's with the receive detector. There's a modulation transform for AM, because one of these multi-euro sets. These 4 coils look to be to do with the receiver, and it looks like there are no adjustments to the transmitter whatsoever. Now, one thing I have worked out is that W3 is transmit power, and as this came out of the box it was doing 3 watts. Well, it's now doing 4. So that's that dealt with. Now the next thing which I'll work out with you, I would think, looking at the circuit, that W1 is going to be the deviation. That's an educated guess looking at how the circuit is, and we'll go for that. I'll get the oscillator out and see what I find. And that's pretty low. Now, I think it's going to be W1, and I'm wrong. Now I've adjusted that very, very carefully. So I'm going to have to think now as to where else it can be. Just switch the other camera on. We're on the right hand oscilloscope. My next guess is W7, which is the one in the middle of these three here. Yes, I'm right. Okay, so we'll take that off, we'll do the whistle test. That's just a little bit too much. Wallow, that's it. So I'll make a note of that. W7 is deviation. So in that case, I bet W1 is going to end up being the squelch one. Now there's quite a few other presets, so we know W3 is transmit power. It's possible that if that's in the same size as the circuit, W6 could well be the low power. You know, in Germany on AM they're only allowed 1 watt. And I bet you that's that, but I'm not going to swear on a stack of Bibles that, and I wouldn't be surprised if W5 isn't AM mod, but I'm not going to mess with that either. There's no TX or RX meter on this, it's a basic set, though you can change the colour of the display with the light button. We've got that, that and that. Oh, it's nice in blue, isn't it? So we now have deviation at 2.5. We now have the power at 4 watts. We'll just do a frequency check. It's 27,79123, which is as near as we're going to find it. But the next question is, how would one adjust the frequency on it? And I wouldn't be surprised if it isn't fixed, because there's no trimmer for the 10.24 reference crystal there. Mind you, it wouldn't be the first one where it's fixed. Those Uniden 100 and 200s are fixed frequency. Right, so that's all I can tell you on it. So all we've been able to do is adjust the power with W3 and the deviation with W7. And I'll join you on the receive side of this video.